From the past few videos, we've been talking about how middle-level managers are important to drive the culture of the organization and how middle-level managers can take care of themselves and how they can empower themselves to be able to be of great value to the organization. Now, today I'm going to talk about one of the challenges that I've observed, which is a major challenge that comes in the way of building a strong culture and empowering a collaborative culture in an organization. And that is lack of collaboration between the middle-level managers of an organization. I have observed that every head of a vertical, of a function, leads that function like a different organization altogether. They're completely focused on the goals and objectives of that function. A sales head is trying to do their best to get the sales figures in place to meet the sales goal. The finance head is trying their best to make sure that all the reporting structures, all the financial obligations are in place. The operations head is making sure that all the deliverables are done on time, the deadlines are met, the quality measures are being agreed upon and delivered. Everybody is under a different level of stress and they're focusing on their function like they're running a different organization altogether. There is a competitive nature that comes in between the heads of different functions of the organization because they don't look at themselves as people who can collaborate and bring value to each other. They see themselves as competition. How is the finance team doing of the organization? How is the sales team doing the organization? How is the marketing team doing the organization? How is the operations team doing the organization? How is the HR performing in the organization? Everybody wants their function to be awarded and acknowledged for what they bring to the table. But it's very important for you to realize that you cannot win alone. If you're winning just as a function, as an organization, you are failing. And very soon, as a function, also you will fail. So as a mid-level manager, it's very important for you to understand and ask yourself, how do I find ways of collaborating with the other functions of the organization? How do I add value to the other functions of the organization? How do I help other functions to improve results of their function? And you don't have to go and do their work. You don't have to go and start working for the HR, marketing, or the operations team. But what can you do as the finance team in the most effective manner that will add value to the other functions as well? And every function has ways of finding things, of doing things that can be valuable to the other function. It could be some valuable insights that you can provide. It could be some quality values that you can provide. It could be some inputs that you can provide from your experiences in the past or from what you're observing on the ground. Because operations deals directly with people on the ground, so they can share their feedback with the marketing team. The marketing team will know better how to market in the future because the operations team is giving feedback from the ground. The finance team can share the reports with the sales team in the most accurate, in the most timely manner, so that the sales team will know exactly where they stand and what do they need to change and what do they need to do differently going forward. The marketing team can share the change in strategy that they are applying to generate leads and project themselves in the market, so that sales team can use that input to push the products forward, to push the services forward in the best possible way. When you work in this aligned manner is when an organization moves forward in the best possible way. So collaborate with each other. If you are a mid-level manager and you're listening to me right now, do not look at other functions as competition. Do not look at other functional heads as competition. Look at ways to collaborate. Ask yourself and empower your team and ask your team to ask themselves, what can we do to add value to other functions? What can I see here which, if passed on to some other function, can make them do better, can make them implement things better, can make them execute things better, and make life easier for the overall organization? And how wonderful it would be if middle-level managers come together, if all the functions come together and work like one wheel. Imagine how smooth that ride would be if all the spokes of the wheel are functioning in the best possible way and moving each other forward. The ride would be amazing. And that ride is what will empower the culture of the organization to be a smooth and empowering and inspiring collaborative culture.